What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cool Fish. I'm here at Xikejian, aka Beijing West Railway Station, aka the palace for Chinese country as motherfuckers. Today I'm gonna take you on a tour in this bitch, and let's talk about why Chinese people shit everywhere. Let's get it. In the previous two videos, I've explained why Chinese people choose to shit in public over shit in public restroom. The links of those two videos are in the description, but if you don't want to check them out, here's a brief summary. China has unimaginable amount of countryside and uneducated population. They're not adaptable to the fast-paced urbanization. When they are confused and overwhelmed, they stick with their rural habits. Plus, China failed to provide sanitized and decent public restroom. And this theory makes sense, not until they start to allow kids to piss on dinner table. Incidents like that brings on my last point. Chinese people love to take advantage of other people's tolerance for their own convenience. People value their own convenience over anything. In another word, they're fucking selfish. People are expecting some level of social tolerance before they decide to perform any inappropriate behavior. If you're a civil person and you see somebody allow their kids piss in a cup on their dinner table, you don't say nothing about it. Because you have to consider, if you make other people embarrassed, they might get mad and start to argue with you, ruin your mood in the worst possible way. And you can't change the fact that the kids have already done it. They're not pissing on your dinner table. Little kids showing their private part is comparably more acceptable. You might be accused for being too salty. And when you walk out of the door, you're very unlikely to meet them again. So you're very likely to just shake your head and show your tolerance reluctantly. And Chinese parents are gonna take advantage of it. Why on dinner table? Simply because they're too lazy to take the kid to the bathroom in the middle of their meal. Parenting is much easier when you don't need to. My grandma told me she saw a woman allow her kid to shit on a bus in my city, the fucking capital. The situation was, the bus stopped. The woman held her kid at the exit door in the Asian squat position. The kid was pooping like outside the bus was the toilet. The bus driver couldn't start the bus. The mother was not embarrassed of making everybody wait for that shit, even though everybody was complaining. Nobody has the authority to kick her out or stop her. But what she did that for? She simply didn't want to waste her bus ticket. My producer told me when he was working for the biggest studio in my city, he was in a recording session for children's songs. During the session, the mom allowed her kid to piss in the fucking recording room. The situation was, my guy was in the monitor room, of course, and that's where he does his job, recording and operating on a computer and shit. He told them through the microphone to take a short break, and he's gonna do a little editing. Between the two rooms, there's a two-way mirror. It's very common to have it in the studio because it helps the artists to check on themselves if they feel like, and it helps the recorders to check on the artists. The next thing he saw, the mom emptied her disposable water cup. Her son took off his pants and started pissing to the cup. And my guy was completely blown away. He waited until they finished. He walked into the room and asked the mom, "Would you like me to help you throw the cup away?" Then the mom said, "Don't worry about it, the water is not finished." My guy didn't want to make nobody feel awkward, but now he gotta tell the truth because he didn't want to see that pee accidentally splash on any equipment. And you better believe they had multiple bathrooms in the biggest fucking studio in the capital. So what she did that for? She didn't want to waste 5 minutes on bathroom. The recording session charged by time. Motherfuckers ain't got no fucking respect for anything besides their money. Alright, those are all my takes on why Chinese people shit everywhere. There is nobody to blame for but our own selves. Our civil process is clearly falling behind. We're in the awkward position because we try so hard to catch up by looking better from the outside, but on the inside, we're even more messed up than before. 78% of national population were living in countryside in 1993. They have been transferred to the city in just 30 years. Imagine how overwhelmed they are. Imagine how much confusion they have when their rural habits confronting modern lifestyles. I genuinely feel bad for the people who got offended by their rural behaviors, especially in person. But I don't feel anything for the people who try to make fun of my people with bad intentions. I feel the same way when I see my people embarrass themselves. I'm numb to disappointment. So yeah, all love and peace, man. Now you know why this shit happens. You're not confused anymore. Let's move on to something else. I can't believe I made 3 videos for this shit.